Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 98 of Skill into Glory. And the first thing we do is apply an attribute card to Douglas Costa, because we ended off the last episode with a rage quit. And then we go into the first game, where we come against a Italian team with Balotelli and Cerci up front. And we start off pretty early on into the game already with Douglas Costa there on the ball with some nice skill moves. Try to go in a skill run with him. We need to score a lot more skill goals actually, since I think we're currently on like 3 skill goals, which is actually pretty bad considering this series is based on skill moves and stuff. But we got the skill goal there with Asa 80, which is nice, the fourth one. Then we move on in the 10th minute. We got the ball there with Douglas Costa again with some nice skill moves. Try to create something. We got past a couple of his defenders. Go with a nice ball roll to a chop. We tried to go for a shot at the near post, but the goalkeeper was able to save it. A really nice save. Then again, Douglas Costa on the ball. Some awesome backwards dribbling. Could have been a pretty sweet goal as well, but this time the defender was just in our way. So we picked up a corner. Once again, Douglas Costa on the ball with some nice skill moves. Again, trying to go for a near post finish, but once again as well, the goalkeeper was in our way. So yeah, the remaining minutes of the first half were pretty much us just creating so many chances. And eventually we got the goal there with Douglas Costa. We actually nutmegged the goalkeeper as well. We got the skill goal, which is pretty sweet. And you can see from the replay a really nice goal there as well with some awesome skill moves. You can see from the replay it went through the goalkeeper's legs, which is great. So we completed a challenge, which is awesome. Then we're still in the 45th minute. Again, trying to create something with Douglas Costa with some awesome skill moves. He was definitely the man of the match in this game, since we got so many chances with him. But in the very end, the goalkeeper saved it again. You can see from the halftime stats, we were absolutely dominating in possession-wise and also shots-wise. And yeah, when my opponent saw those stats, he decided to leave. He had enough. He decided to rage quit. And you can see in the background, we got the man of the match with Douglas Costa. We got an 8.2 rating, and his goalkeeper got a 7.6 rating. It didn't show the football, which usually shows when you get the man of the match, but that was because of the rage quit. But anyway, we go into the second game. Again, we apply a attribute card to Douglas Costa, and we come up against his team, mainly La Liga players, and then a random Doumbia as a striker on, I think, 3 chemistry. And we start things off in the 29th minute with Wellington Silva trying to go for a near post finish as well. A great save from the goalkeeper, but then from the rebound it is Douglas Costa who picks up his 8th goal in total, and gives us a lead in this game as well. Then we move on in the 40th minute. Again, Douglas Costa on the ball. Nice shot there, and we do hit the post. A big chance there could have been another goal with him, but unfortunately we couldn't put it into the back of the net. Then instead, my opponent went through on the counter-attack. A brilliant tackle there from Koscielny, but then the clearance was pretty bad. He picks it up with Gadira, and look at that for a finish. A really nice strike into the back of the net to make it 1-1. And yeah, great way to come back into the game for my opponent. So straight from kickoff, I decided to go on a skill run. It was the 45th minute, so it was pretty much the final chance in the first half. We got very close there. A nice McGeady spin to cut inside. A nice shot with his weak foot as well, but unfortunately went wide. Then we go into the second half. Again, we start things off with Douglas Costa with some great skill moves. We got past his final defender. I thought this was going to be the 2-1. But just like in the first half, we hit the post. Very similar chance, and again we just couldn't find the target with Douglas Costa, which was annoying because we still need to score a couple more skill goals. And the way it was going like this, it was going to be very tough to actually score those goals. But anyway, my opponent got himself a chance as well. Then I tried to go on the counter attack. We got fouled there somewhere on the midfield. You can see right there Sergio Ramos picking up a yellow card. So we picked up a free kick. I decided to launch it, and then look at that for a goal. I mean, just an insane goal from Sergio Ramos. You've probably seen a goal very similar in one of my latest Pro Clubs compilations. I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, one of my friends scored a very similar free kick to this one, and I thought I would give it a try, and it went in for the first time for me as well. First time I scored one of those free kicks, and it was actually the first time I tried it properly as well in Ultimate Team, which was great. So yeah, an awesome way to actually win that game as well. Then we go into the third game. We camp against a pretty nice looking team too, with 2 5-star skillers. We got Bolasi and with the Team the Season version, and also Charisma. So yeah, pretty nice looking hybrid side for my opponent. We start things off from kickoff. We couldn't really get past him. Then we picked it up with Douglas Costa. We went for a shot, and this time we hit the crossbar. So we hit the post twice in the previous game, and we hit the crossbar this time. It was just Douglas Costa overall was just so unlucky when it came to finishing. It was pretty annoying, but still, it was just one of those days where I just had problems when it came to finishing off my chances. Here again, a big chance with Alex Teixeira, pretty much for an open net. He still manages to hit one of the defenders who was in his way. And then on the counter-attack, you all know what was going to happen in the 45th minute. He got himself the goal with Ricardo Quaresma. He decided to lay it off there, cheeky pass to him, and he makes it 1-0 in his favor. So a pretty annoying goal to concede. Then we move on into the second half. A lovely pass there from Assaidi to Douglas Costa. We just got past the goalkeeper. We went with the Rabona shot, and it just went in as well. We got the 9th goal with Douglas Costa, but more importantly, we completed a challenge. And you can see from the replay, I really thought that it would either go over the bar or completely hit the bar, because the Rabona shot itself went so high. I didn't expect to go in, but it luckily enough did. So yeah, we completed a challenge, which was great. Then we move on. A few minutes later, we gave away a silly penalty. You all know it with penalties in FIFA 15. They are so easy to get. And yeah, just a stupid penalty in my opinion. But anyway, you have to deal with it. He decided to step up for it with Bolasi, but we do save it with our goalkeeper, luckily enough. So yeah, we're still level in this game. Then we move on in the 69th minute. It is Douglas Costa going through with some nice skill moves as well, trying to pick up his 10th goal in total, which we did. Again, we completed another challenge in this game. A great goal there, and again we ended up winning this game 2-1. A really nice goal to win this game too. You can see at the bottom left, we again got the man of the match with Douglas Costa, which I think is the 3rd one. So that meant we completed another challenge in this game, the 3rd one in a row, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we move on, and what will be the final game of this episode, and we come up against a pretty crazy team with 5 legends. We got Larsson, Ljungberg, Pires, Zola, and also Effenberg, I think. So yeah, a pretty awesome team to play against. We start things off with Assaidi, a terrible shot. I was trying to go for a far post shot, it completely went wide. And then 18th minute, instead it is him going through with Ljungberg, and he manages to put it in. So yeah, 1-0 there for my opponent to give him the lead. Then at 24th minute, some great stuff there from Tarepta. Lovely running Waka Waka. We continue on with some skill moves there with Douglas Costa. Again, trying to go for another skill goal. Nice shot, but a great tackle for my opponent as well. A nice tackle with his defender. Then we move on into the second half again. Ljungberg on the ball. A nice 1-2 pass with Henrik Larsson. He gets through, and he makes it 2-0 already. So my opponent only needed a few chances in this game to get himself the goals, but we were just like in the previous games in this episode, unable to score. But then in the second half, we finally got the goal with Assaidi. A really nice goal, a bit of skill too, and a lovely way to finish it off. A nice no-look shot to make it 2-1 and at least give us a goal back in this game. Then from a corner, I decided to play it off short to Douglas Costa. In the end, we play it off to Tarept. You can see his defenders not really reacting, not really too sure what was going on, but we got past one of them with a nice skill move. Then we go with a shot as well, but the goalkeeper was there again with a great save. Then I tried to create something with Assaidi, but the first time touch was just terrible, and from that point onwards, my opponent went on the counter-attack. I tried to run into him. You can see him dribbling there with Ljungberg, bit of zigzag dribbling. Then my defenders just run into each other. A fantastic tackle though from Ramos in the end, but what a way to clear the way. And then he got a shot in with Effenberg, which got blocked off as well, I think by Koscielny, which meant he makes it 3-1. So it was game over at that point, since it was very late in the game. And in the 90th minute, I was unable to score 2 goals. We still did create one more chance though with Douglas Costa with some nice skill moves as well. We got past his final defender and sort of his goalkeeper as well, and we put it into the back of the net to make it 3-2. At least give us another goal in this game, but unfortunately it was a little bit too late to actually come back into this game. But a great skill goal, which was nice. You probably could have seen it from the stats as well. They were actually sort of in our favor, at least shots wise, but when you play against legends, you just know that you will have a tough time. But anyway, we move to the skillers up. You can see right there we have 7 games left. We're currently on 11 goals, which is pretty sweet. We still need to score 4 more skill goals and win 2 more games in order to complete all the challenges and move on to the next 5-star skillers. So yeah, hopefully we are able to do that in the next episode. Would be pretty sweet. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. If you can get 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.